about to pick up the sticks and take this W against the computer in franchise mode. You know how I do. Let's get this game popping. Going against the Colts, Patriots. Take some notes, everybody. I make it great on franchise.
From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's week 15 of the NFL.
Let's see what this coach talking about.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Indianapolis.
AI pretty smart.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Colts offense ready to go here for the first time. And the former Philadelphia Eagle turned Indianapolis Colt, Carson Wentz, set to take over here at the controls in his first year in Indianapolis.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals?
Get him.
He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get
a game
plan for 1 week.
Good tackle.
He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Stop the run.
Wentz now to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Oh, they got Campbell on the team. I forgot about him.
Not before they work it across midfield.
It doesn't make a difference.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's do this right here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Gonna get him, coach.
Almost
had him. Almost had a sack. Chase Winovich almost had him.
25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps
good hit, Doug.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. This goes out right to Doyle. Wentz to Doyle there. First down, Colts.
First drive
all right, now it's time to bend no break. Bend no break right here.
They allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now?
Yeah, but don't
break. They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Sack.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd.
Fumble. Jonathan Jones, he gone. Somebody wipe his butt. Somebody wipe his butt.
He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
That's how we do it. That defense, baby.
It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize.
Oh, force the fumble and recover the fumble.
The other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Jonathan Jones, baby.
Connects on the extra point.
That's how we do.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there.
Need to wipe his butt.
The ground, and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And that last possession, really a gut
Come on,
punch.
Josh.
You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly.
That was a
you just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations,
come on, Chase.
Whether you're playing the
man
or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less lead.
Yeah, baby. Look at that rookie, baby.
Sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's the rookie first-rounder, Christian Barmore, out of Alabama, who fought through to bring him down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Big Jelly.
Got to assume this defense will be
charging
again
real
here.
Quick.
It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up.
Come on, Chase.
Wentz gonna throw.
Boom, baby, another fumble. Wipe his butt.
Mack gets hit and the ball is free.
Somebody wipe his butt.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
It's all good.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
It's all good.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the pass will be backed up deep to get the drive started.
This is what I do.
Take over 1st and
Got a new
10.
playbook.
Time to get our first look at the Patriot offense and quarterback Matt Jones, the rookie out of Alabama, the number 15 overall pick
Balance.
in 2021. From the 13,
flip it. Got too many stars on that side.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down.
Boy.
Got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks.
Kendrick Bourne.
Anything special in store for him today.
Back attack.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Back attack.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Audible.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Back attack.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
Back attack.
Especially open field.
Oh, man.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They head to the line.
Nelson touchdown. Nelson touchdown.
On 2nd down. Throwing Jones. Looking for
I got hit.
Intercepted. Picked off.
I got hit throwing the ball.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football.
All right, let's do this.
He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack.
Well, we be hitting. This is what we do.
9 yards
this is what I do.
Up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First
This is what I do.
drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 27, Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This is what I do.
Hilton's first catch, good for a first down. They'll toss this right side to Mack.
Another fumble. Wipe his butt. Wipe his butt.
By the Patriots. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Let's go.
Harris starts the drive on the ground.
Let's go. Should have busted to the left.
Before being brought down, second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's
this is what I do.
Yard.
First down.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Not a whole
Too easy.
There. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity,
let's give it a big body.
Keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
You know what time it is when big body get the ball.
Bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Give it to him.
So they'll come up
Give it to him. Don't want to tackle big body. Stevenson. There you go.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Yeah, that's what happened when you tackle that big boy.
After that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Second and
Mack
8
attack.
coming up.
Mack attack.
Now Jones.
Mack attack. Nice. Come on, Henry.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
Nelson, touchdown. D.
Jones, off play action. Going up
D.
top.
Aggressive. Got him, coach.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And the AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on to punt for New England. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
All right, let me stop playing.
And the Colts will go on offense
here. Stop playing.
First and 10. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
This defense is stingy, man.
In practice
this defense is stingy.
Because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've
watch out for the screen.
And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end.
Oh, man, that was my bad. My bad, D. Should have flipped it. Oh.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Throwing now is Wentz. Rolling to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's go to over. Let's do over.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multi-team.
That nose tackle, boy.
They bring down Wentz on the sack. Christian Barmore able to get in there for his second sack.
There you go again.
Oh,
yeah, baby. Punt it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll
watch out for the fake.
Fourth down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And they got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We've got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Creeping up.
All right, Nelson.
To play in this first
Go
half.
deep. Go deep.
From the 24, Jones.
Mac attack.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
Nice accurate pass.
Right at the 35.
Nice one.
That goes as a gain of 11. And
Let's
a
double him.
first down.
Give me that double.
They hand this off to Harris.
Let's go. Timeout.
Nice
timeout.
Of 9 yards on first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Juno Smith.
Looking to throw. Jones. Incomplete.
Oh, I saw it. I saw you. I saw you.
Tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Good enough for the first down.
The Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Nelson. Nelson.
Play action. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne.
Let's go, let's go.
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a
nice
man.
catch,
That's
Juno Smith.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost
Come
yardage.
on, Smith. Come on, Smith.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Let's take this field goal.
Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it.
I should have more points than this. I mean, a fumble. What? How many? I got 2 recoveries.
Here's Isaiah
Yeah, I
Rodgers to
recovered 2
return.
fumbles. Yeah, I should have more than 10 points. It's all good. You learn from your
So
mistakes.
we reach halftime. And now due to
So let's start the 3rd quarter.
We fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Let's get back to this running game. That's what make my team more dangerous.
The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone
Trying to
has
give it to
someone
the big body
assigned
now.
to how did each play work.
Stevenson.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Call it a gain of 4 on
Touchdown,
first,
Nelson.
and that'll make it 2nd
Touchdown,
down.
Nelson.
Back to throw. Jones. And right side, Henry's got it.
Nice catch, Henry.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Let's go.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
Told you about trying to tackle that big boy.
Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Too easy. Let's go, Harris. Come on.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought
Let's
down.
go. Let's do it again.
Just shy of the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is
back attack.
The tight end.
It's too easy.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
They brought in a heavy set on third
too easy.
down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
It's too easy.
And caught by Henry.
It's too easy.
Out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now.
Let's go. Touchdown. Got too many weapons, man. Got 3 good running backs, man. Let's go.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and
Let's
good
go.
by Folk. And that makes our score 17-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Run it out. Run it out. Yes, sir.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go over. INT. Boom.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play.
Josh Uche.
A second down. Wentz. A good throw here.
Good hit.
Pascal. And he's brought down.
Let's see what they're doing now.
Up to about the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Let me get my pick.
Now Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
Nice tackle, Hightower.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
Oh, baby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run with Hines. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
You think they're going to run on me? I'm the king of running.
So the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Boy, that rookie's balling.
But instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Wentz. He's got it to Hilton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
Put your 4 fingers up. 4 fingers, everybody. Put your 4 fingers up. It's 4th quarter. You know what time it is. Oh, yeah, Carolina beating Buffalo. Woo!
And his as they come to the line. They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, boy. Matthew.
By his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Wentz to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's got another first
shutting him down. Shut him out.
The Patriots' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
INT.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines.
Ooh, come on, he hit that ball, man. That should have came out.
Being brought down, second and right at a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, right back to Hines.
Oh, man, he ran right over my rookie, man.
End zone, touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's 17-7.
17-7.
That time. 11
Let's go.
plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
You're up by 10
after
points.
the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Come on, son.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
All right. Let's stick with the running game. We got 4 minutes and 21 seconds left.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
Come on, man.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Oh!
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates.
Boy, look at that tackle.
The other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Watch out for the screen pass.
Now Wentz. This is caught. Touchdown. Zach Pascal.
Snap.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Can't let them come back on us.
Extra point by Blankenship.
Can't have that. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left.
More interesting here.
Yeah, it's time to control this rock.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out.
Trying to play smart. Let's do it, Alpha. Let's close them out right here. This is the closeout drive right here.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. After the touchdown
Close
we
them
just
out.
saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Close them out.
They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3
this
times,
is a touchdown. Nelson.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4
God,
timeouts.
Trent Brown.
Be aggressive here.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Nelson, I see you.
Back to throw. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
I see you, Nelson.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Tell you what.
So the Patriots with the football as we get your reset.
Give me my 3 yards,
They're
Stevenson.
facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to
Give me my
hold
3
on
yards.
to this lead. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
What?
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. 44 on his first punt. And this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt.
All right, let's play man-to-man. Let's play the man-to-man across the board.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now Wentz and the Colts offense down 17-14, a minute 50 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Wentz to throw. They'll roll him out, and he can't get a throw.
Let's go.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matt Judon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass complete to Allie Cox.
Let's go.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Rolling to his left.
Got him, Hightower.
He brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. Sliding
got
in
him.
the pocket. Now Wentz signaling frantically. Let's get to the line. Back to throw. Wentz.
What?
Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling
Hit him. Let's freeze him real
Finally
quick.
got one.
Yes, they did.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Short.
And
he made it.
Is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do...
No overtime here.
Hand it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying
no
to
overtime here.
The sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here.
Yes, it is.
Overtime,
all right.
I can still win.
Let me get the ball in overtime. Let me get the ball in overtime.
Good positioning there down.
Come on, give it to me.
It's a little teaching
Tails.
moment here. Overtime rules. Remind
Let's
us how
receive
this
this.
goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Let's go.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Cut.
And out a little across the 25.
Right, we got 3 minutes and 57 seconds to score.
New England's offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Come on, Nelson. Come on, Nelson. Come on, Nelson.
Off the play fake. Jones. And down he goes.
Nelson, baby.
Takes it up to the 40.
Let's go.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on
one
guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Come on, Nelson. One deep left side here. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play.
It's time to run.
We had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
I don't care if I win or lose. Let's do it.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short
I
of
don't
the
care
line
if I
to
win
gain.
or lose. Buffalo
2
lost.
minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. First throw of overtime for Wentz. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. This is Hines. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
You take a chance here.
What can Wentz do now with his drive? Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A nice little juke. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
I knew it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
I knew it.
Nowadays, your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Wentz. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Raekwon McMillan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us. We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
M-E-H, man. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden
I'll take that tie.
NFL. So long, everybody.
Oh, man. Come on, Mac Attack. You know what? I'm putting Cam back in. I don't know why I want to do Cam, Mac, Cam, Mac. Cam, Mac. It's one of the two. I think I'm going to stick with Cam right now. This is the game. Buffalo. 10-4. I already won my division. I'm 10-5 now. I just lost. Dang. I think Buffalo lost too. Oh, I am 10-4. Buffalo 7-7. Oh man, Buffalo might. That might don't make it. Let's look at the playoff pictures. Number 2. Yeah, I don't see them cats. Alright. Last time I played Buffalo, Josh Allen got hurt. Let's see what happened in this game. I'm ready to play him. Let's go. Let's get right into the game. Oh. Let me put Cam in here. Okay, let me put Cam in. I don't want to do that. No. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get serious now. Did I move Cam? I'm getting old. You know I'm 43 years old. Let me check. Yep.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. First down, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Jordan Poyer, the league's leading tackler among safeties last year, in to make the stop. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Harris. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Allen with a throw caught by Diggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First down and more for Allen. But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Teron Johnson able to pick it. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago: 5 catches, 75 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Allen on third. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. You got a little confidence in him and let him.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar, 76 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got to hook up with Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, Singletary. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll run on first down. Harris. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They run for it with Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Play action. It's Newton. That's complete right side to Asiasi. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They run the counter. It's Harris. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll run with Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson.
I don't want no hug. Get off of me.
8 on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time.
I don't want no hug. 21-3.
They were determined to get a stop there.
Let's do this.
Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Full connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things.
So Buffalo known as they're going to do a lot of screen passes.
Things up then maybe here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less.
Get out of here, boy.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Allen.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Boy, look at him running for his life.
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, on is the former Dolphin Matt Hawk to punt for Buffalo, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to
Should
the
I go
ruling of the
deep
side
with
judge
Nelson?
here. He
Should I
says
go
it
deep
crossed
with
out of
Nelson?
bounds at the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And
with
deep.
10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Go deep.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots.
Nelson
Starts a year ago, but you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks that he's capable of bigger.
Nice catch.
And he'll be out of bounds just
Cam, I am, baby. Give me my ball. Give me my ball.
So we've reached halftime. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action.
Let's go.
Now.
Come on, Sony.
And up to about the 26-yard line.
Let's do this.
Across the 25. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first
Let's go,
half,
baby.
they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Harris. And
Let's go.
Stopped right at midfield. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Nelson. Nelson.
From the 50,
Newton.
Complete. It's Henry.
Stiff arm. Let's go.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice
Good run, good run.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This is Stevenson. And
good yards, baby.
There as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
He was open.
Right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Let's try this way.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the give. Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We take out 3.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
Let's go.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
They can't do nothing against this D. Sack.
Allen off the play fake. And the catch made.
Ooh! Somebody wipe his butt.
It's picked up by the Patriots.
Somebody wipe his butt.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Nice
Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Stevenson.
That big body. He don't want no hug. Get off him.
Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Let me hold my man. What's wrong with you?
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. What? Symptomatic?
Get out of here, man.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. That's caught by Hollister.
Oh!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Nice hit, Hightower.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. Complete to Breida.
Better watch it.
He's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st down, Singletary. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
I don't know what to do. Let me close this
on the
up.
carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Watch out for the screen pass.
On 2nd and 1, Allen. He'll find Hodgins there complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play.
Pin don't break, though. Pin don't break, though.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Good tackle, Hightower.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Good tackle.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Dante Hightower breaking through to take him down behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Allen, and that is caught.
Nice
Touchdown,
throw, Allen.
Buffalo.
Got that cannon arm.
Isaiah Hodgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it.
Put your 4 fingers up in the air. You know what time it is, everybody. You know what time it is. And 4 fingers stand for 4th quarter, last quarter of the game.
Successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots.
The Green Goblin.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's
on day. Oh!
The drive complete over the middle. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end.
Josh Allen.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Sack.
Now Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
Watch out for the screen.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Not much there.
Smart move, Hightower.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Good tackle.
That means you have to run extra
Josh
plays.
Uche.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Watch out for the screen.
On the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
4th quarter. Put them 4 fingers up, people.
This offense is
2 minutes left.
This drive continues to plunge forward. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Allen now on 1st down. Checks that one down complete to Moss.
Good hit. Just call my timeout, man, so I can pick my play.
1:52 to go. We get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. From the 5, 2nd and 4. time to his left.
Get out of here, man.
And he is out of bounds here. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh!
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Oh!
Pressure, and they got to him again. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Oh!
This is intercepted.
Kyle Duggar
to Davis. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with their final interception. Good way for them.
Nelson!
He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 29. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this
touchdown
quarter of play. Throwing here, Newton. He's
touchdown
up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And down inside the 15 he goes. 70 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Smith.
From the red zone now, Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard.
Let's do this, baby.
Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3.
Good tackle.
And won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem. And Allen
use a pick. Use a pick.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Nice catch.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd
Nelson.
and 10.
Nelson.
Newton's going to throw it. He
Nelson.
lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Touchdown.
He caught, taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.
$346 yards for Cam Newton. I'll take that. I think I made a good decision putting Cam in. That throwing power 91 is working out. So far, so good. $11-4. All right, let's go ahead to the next week, people. All right, 11-4. I like that. Advance to next week. All right, Jacksonville. Matter of fact, I'm going to play Jacksonville. I want to see how this rookie, it's all about Trevor Lawrence. Let's see what he could do. Jump right into it. Skip this. Let me see what Trevor is all about. Trevor. All right, fan setting. Let's get this going.
Today,
let's get into it.
From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough,
see what this rookie all about. Let's keep it short. I'm going to run up with the ball. Maybe I can get a foul.
Bailey ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense
bring the heat.
Ready to begin this
Let's bring the heat to this young cat.
At the helm, the #1 overall pick back in April, Trevor Lawrence, the rookie out of Clemson.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go
4
to my
touchdowns?
thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite.
Where you going?
Dynamite.
I'll take it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Lawrence with the handoff.
Where you going?
And once again, not much running room.
That rookie, baby. He's making noise.
Gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up.
Woo!
5 takeaways in last week's game.
Almost got me a pick.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as
Green
that was
Goblin.
not an easy one to hold on to.
Green Goblin.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent
Give me a block, Green. Give me a block, Green.
Taken right on the 30.
Come on, Shoney.
We'll call
All
this
right, let's
a
go.
41-yard
Come on, Cam.
on the return, and the Patriots take over.
Let's go, Cam.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Newton to throw.
Come on, Kobe.
Drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion.
Come on, Nelson.
An in route.
Come on, Nelson.
Into a little bit of traffic.
Come on, Nelson.
In the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
I messed that pass up.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season.
See how smart this guy is.
The postseason, the playoffs.
Oh, he ain't smart. He's a rookie. He's going to have a long day. Every time I see 3 wide receivers, I'm bringing it.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack.
Where you going?
Hit as he throws
Every time I see 3 wide receivers, I'm bringing it to him. He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough little being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed, that time.
Where you going? He ain't ready.
He'll go down. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be
on
down
it too. No problem. I'm going to get out.
all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
He's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal.
That's no problem. 98 yards. 98 yards. That's no problem. 98 yards.
The 1-yard line.
98 yards. Ain't worried about number 23. Not worried about him. Elbows and cheeks. That's all they saw. Elbows and cheeks.
Have taken the early lead. And that carry of 98 yards is now tied for the 2nd longest in NFL history.
Amon Green did it, I believe, in 2003 when he was playing for Green Bay.
Against the Broncos, I think.
And just face it, no matter who was running the ball, for that distance, give them some oxygen as well as the touchdown. What a play.
Stop right here.
Bailey now
Let him run it out.
away after the touchdown.
Let him run it out.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Nice hit.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups.
Somebody wipe his butt. Somebody wipe his butt. Somebody wipe his butt.
He's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back.
Somebody wipe his butt.
Rookie, the things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Full connects on the extra point.
It's going to be a long day for this team.
14-0. So here's
I don't want you to run it out.
As he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Come out with 3 wide receivers. Smart man.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble.
Good stop. Good stop.
Yeah, you definitely have to have
Let's get 21 points in this quarter.
You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
From the 27.
Josh Uche.
There, down he goes.
I see 3 wide receivers out. I'm sacking them all day. Take notes. Take notes.
Sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that.
Take notes. I see him in 3 wide receiver set. I'm taking, hey, sacks, baby. Take notes. The rookies ain't ready for that.
Pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking
Take notes.
assignments.
That's what you do when you play against them rookies.
Right. If he's going to be on the deck constantly,
AI ain't ready.
he got no chance to win this game.
He'll take it at the 42. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined?
Smith,
ready to read their keys?
Let's go.
Make the proper plays.
Let's go.
And we'll see how determined they are. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Nelson.
Off play action. Newton.
Smith again.
This is Smith with the grab. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back
Smith again.
receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Smith. Ha!
Newton now to throw.
Smith.
Catches left side.
Let's go. Oh, man, he hurt.
Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Who that? Touchdown.
They'll try to run with Harris, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And
let's go. 21 points. Let's go.
Damian Harris with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, certainly
21-0.
Up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, They should keep riding him the entire way of this game.
21-0.
Proves they can stop him. That's what I would call.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk.
I see 3 wide receivers come out. You know what the game plan is.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
I'm going to hurt him.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Wipe his butt. Wipe his butt. Wipe his butt. Somebody wipe his butt.
And he's into the end zone. It's a
28 points.
And a Patriot touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once,
Guy's soft, man.
Frenzy.
Like a pillow.
Wants to get involved,
it's soft.
and they got it done a second time.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 28-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that.
Run it out, run it out.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to...
Damn it, you should have got that.
That pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was
Let's go in the second quarter.
That one falls incomplete.
No gain on that one as it brings up a
3 wide receivers and coming up.
The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Let's go.
To Lawrence, and he'll go down.
3 sacks, baby.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel.
Take notes. Take notes. This is what you do when you play against the AI, a rookie quarterback. Pick this play. You get them sacks.
Can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't,
always
need another quarterback.
Taken from just outside the 30.
It's what you do.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And
Nelson touchdown. Nelson touchdown.
East, but as it stands right now, Charles, they still would have to host a game on Wild Card Weekend because they're still looking up at that number 1. Oh,
nice catch, Harry.
It's complete.
Let's go.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Nelson.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Oh, get off me! Touchdown!
Touchdown! Hunter Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys
Let's go.
might have
35-0. Franchise, first year.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency.
Try to put 100. Can I put 100?
I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Can I put 100?
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25
go.
And up to
if
the
I see 3 wide receivers, you know what I'm going to do.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
Where you going?
Going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out.
See 3 wide receivers, you know I'm coming out with.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Lawrence. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield.
Now, how he got open like that, I don't know. Somebody was on him.
Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14.
Oh, he knows something now. When they do this, they know something. He's seen the play enough.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
He's seen the play enough.
Goes down. It's a Patriots.
With emotion, he doesn't see that play enough.
As a defense, Charles,
so now you got to be careful.
Sacks a game. You're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Get out of here.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's try it again. Let's see what he does.
When they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you get the defense just right.
Good defense.
Big run to help yourself out on the next down.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute